Well, let's try this again. Did it go live that time?
It ain't popping up yet.
There we go.
It's something over here. I just need to show up over here.
Yeah. Might need to mute it too. There you go. Okay, Joy Stewart popped in early, said I will be here. And then Claire, again, hello. And you're very welcome for all the prizes. I'm just glad you enjoyed them, liked them. And hi, Alice.
Alice Morton, howdy.
Oh, me. And Anita, hello, hello. If you're wondering why I'm looking at my screen and looking down, it's because my comments are really small. On the road, okay. Well, you be safe on the road, sister. Hi, Tom, at home with Tom and Rhonda. I'm assuming this is Tom. Could be Rhonda, I don't know. Hello. Welcome in. Oh, yeah, we had a great live last week with our giveaway.
It was a lot of fun. Howdy, Tom and Rhonda.
Excuse me, I'm trying to adjust my phone there. Ooh, Anita, driving back from Memphis. Sister, I feel for you. I don't like Memphis. I'm sorry. Hi, Bernard Brooks.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Okay, Rhonda. At least now I know who it is on there. Well, welcome in, Rhonda. It's good to see you in here. Yeah, we did. We had a great giveaway last week. And I want to thank everybody that participated and everybody that won. Hi, Michelle. It's all mine. Piggy has been busy with the yarn. He gonna let me show y'all this. This is what he made me. This is out of some the green and white yarn that Michelle sent him. So I'll show you both sides because Piggy always tell me, flip it over.
I'm almost done with a second one that size.
Yeah, he's made me 2 of these, and then he's gonna make me some pot holders. Marion Eastman, hello, hello. Hi, Tracy.
Tracy Phillips.
Poppy the Good Troll, hello there. Thank you. Yeah, I love those colors. My favorite color is like a sage green, and an apple green would be close second. So I was really pleased to get that color yarn in there with that. Yeah, it is pretty, Anita. There's some pretty pink yarn in there too that he really loves.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Oh yeah, thank you very much, Rhonda. They are nice. That's what some of the gifts were last week on our giveaway was some of the crocheting that Piggy had done. We gave away the placemats, the pot holders, the bookmarks, and I tell you, I was well pleased with the turnout on that. Hey, Rachel.
Rachel! Russell's Valley Soap.
Well, I'm glad you dropped in to say hi, and got to spend time with the grandparents. When you got them, you got to. That's all there is to it. Hey, Joy.
Hey, Joy.
Joy made it back in. I guess I'll say hi, Scott, because he usually follows right behind.
They kind of like we are.
Yeah. So how's everybody tonight? I am doing good. It's a little bit warm, but I'm doing good. Oh, definitely, definitely. When dementia and Alzheimer's sets in, it's a totally different ball game. I've been around a lot of people that have it.
That's bad, Claire.
AC went out a couple of days ago. Day was not. Oh, goodness. I'm praying you get one, Claire, because I tell you, these that are a lot of fans and open windows.
Shell said they got their package today. She's waiting on time.
Cool. Eating peanut butter and jelly. That sounds good. I'll be honest, it does. Oh, I got one of my babies over here beside me. She demanding attention. Hey, Scott. Yeah, I tell you, it's been a week. I have been blessed though. I am so blessed. I've heard horror stories about giveaways, about people not getting you their addresses, not getting you their information. And you know, I didn't have that problem. I had everybody's names, addresses within 24, I want to say 20, maybe 24, 36 hours. And I was able to mail everything on the same day.
She said she got hers.
I'm glad you got them, Tracy. I hope you enjoy them.
Joy said they got theirs too.
Oh, cool. Pop up live tomorrow afternoon. We will be there, definitely. I got a kitty cat biting on me. I'm glad you love it, Tracy. I really am. Yeah, I'm going to be making up some more of my rub. It seems like so far everybody that's gotten that has liked it or liked the smell of it and really wanting to try it. So I'm going to make up some more of it. And that right there, that's a recipe I came up with a little over 5 years ago. I was wanting something to season my, I'm going to say it was ribs I was doing at that time. It was ribs or chicken. And I'm like, well, I'm sprinkling all these different things on it. Why not just measure out some and see what it does with it? So I measured it out and mixed it all together and put it on there. And that was some of the best stuff.
You were looking for a different taste because you done tried everything else.
Yeah, I was looking for something that would work really well with my barbecue sauce that I had made that we call backbite. And
it goes in smooth, it comes back to bite you.
Yeah, I mean, when you first eat the barbecue sauce, after you first make it, it's not really hot. It's got a little spice to it. But after you eat a few bites of it, you'll feel the heat in the back of your throat. So Piggy called it backbite. He said it comes back and bites you good. But that's what my rub was intended to go with. And, oh, y'all, I got something else, too. I know I gave the keychains away at my giveaway that I got one, Piggy, right here. I had a whole bag of them that I got from Cause. And I will, in the future, be getting more from her, probably, to do giveaways with. But right now, I have these right here. I'm hoping that focuses in.
Alyne Peterson.
Well, if I can get that to, I don't know if that'll focus. But it says, Alyne, welcome to my kitchen on it. And these are bottle openers and can openers. And I'm actually going to be giving some of these away.
I had to put it in your palm behind it.
Well, it wasn't focusing it on the letters is what it was. It focused on everything else. For some reason, it's not wanting to focus. I don't know, y'all.
Angle it a little bit and pull it back just a hair.
Angle it and pull it back just a hair. Okay.
All that.
I got it angled that way. How about I don't know. I'm not good with this stuff, y'all. Yeah, I told you what it said on it and showed it to you. I think Piggy's going to come do that. Hey, Linda Peterson. Oh, yeah. Cardinals are great. Piggy going to try this for me.
Can you see it?
I can see it better when I had it. Piggy knows what he's doing with that stuff. He's good at it. Yeah, you can see it. That's about as good as it's going to get, Piggy. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, when I said angle it, you turn it 90 degrees.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, that's me. That's an angle.
You showed the side of it. You didn't just, you went from this to this when it was.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And I'll probably send out a few of those too. And I'll be having those in my next giveaway. But I ordered them and was hoping they would come in for my last giveaway, and they didn't. Oh, man. Yeah, I've been here talking for 10 minutes. And you know me, I have trivia questions, and my trivia questions deal with food. And I have to admit, I got the idea for the trivia questions from Joy and Scott because they do all sorts of weird trivia. Yeah, and I say weird because some of those laws that they find that are actually still on the books are weird. Okay. Oh, before the trivia, let me point out I got Central Valley Adventure sticker. He sent me some stickers, and I didn't get to mention it last week, and so I am mentioning it this week. I've got my Central Valley Adventure stickers, and I think I mentioned everybody else: Mike's Fishing Home, Catching Them Fish, Danny Stone, Scott Swift, Piggy and me, Catfishing with Cause, Sunfish, King, Backwoods, LG Bass, and Full Blown Country.
They went back was caught his first cat of the year last night, right after his live.
Yeah, he did. He caught a nice cat last night, right after his live went off the air. And he came into Mike's chat last night and told us that he caught one, and we were so happy for him. And if y'all wasn't in Mike's chat last night or his live last night, I actually got back up on panel again. It's only the second time I've been on somebody else's panel. And both times it was on Mike's Fishing Home. So I thought I would get up there for a little bit last night, and then I had to get off and go to bed. I was tired.
Piggy got on there with her and got a little jiggy.
Oh, it was. I enjoyed it. I'm like you, Joy. I love weird trivia. I love trivia of any kind. So let me get to my first question here. What is the price of the most expensive pizza in the world? So, if y'all know how much the most expensive pizza in the world cost.
No idea.
I didn't either. I was actually thinking it might be a little bit more expensive. Now, Scott, you're a little bit low.
Expensive pizza to me is Papa John's.
Hey, if it's over $25, it's expensive to me. That's why I do homemade. In the world, Joy. It doesn't matter where. It's in the world. You're still low, Scott.
Right.
Multiply that by a few. It's not $129, Poppy. That's low. $5K, a little bit more expensive than that, Claire.
Who in the world pay more than $5,000 for a pizza?
I don't know, but somebody's. I'm glad you got it, Marion. Yeah, homemade is the best pizza. I don't care what anybody says. You're about halfway there, Scott. And Joy.
You just gave him a good hand.
Yep. $12,000, folks. The most expensive pizza in the world is called the Louis the 13th. It is the world's most expensive pizza, and it is sized for just 2 people only.
You're kidding me.
Nope. It is made for 2 people, and it's cost $12,000.
Well, they got in it, gold plate.
I don't know what's in it. It didn't tell me what was in it. It just said that's what it's called. It's the Louis the 13th, and it's $12,000. And I'm going to put it this way. If you got $12,000 to blow on a pizza, you got money.
You got more money than you got cents.
That's it. Because I got $12,000. I'm getting out of debt as much as possible. I'm saying that's insane. I ain't paying $12,000 for nothing except to get out of debt and buy a car, maybe.
Even if I had that kind of money to blow, I wouldn't blow it on a small pizza.
No. Just think of how many groceries I could buy for $12,000 and make a lot of pizzas.
I'm saying.
Girlfriend, you over here biting on everything. You just being mean. Got my Heartfoot beside me. She was a touch monarch from the time she was born up until about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago. She got attacked by, we're thinking, a large dog or something. And she put a hurting on the puppy dog or whatever it was that got her. because she had 2 puncture wounds on the top part of her leg and 1 on the bottom part underneath. And she was covered in blood on the back end. I don't mean to be gross, y'all, but she was, but it wasn't hers, and had a lot of viscous fluid and stuff. Like, she hurt the dog's eyeball and stuff. Hey, Buck Williams.
We could tell she made whatever it was, let her go, because she wasn't torn. She was punctured, but she wasn't torn.
Yeah, and she couldn't hardly walk for a few days, and we got her in the house. Finally, she let me bring her in, and she became a mama's girl. I don't know if there's Russian caviar on that pizza or not, Buck Williams, but I think they plated it in gold. I'm honest. I mean, what is so expensive that you would put on a pizza? I don't understand what would cost $12,000, and let's maybe, well, like you said, caviar.
Just have to look it up and find out.
I'll have to, because
I still laugh at somebody got that much money and decides to blow it on a pizza.
I can understand somebody paying, like I said, $100 for pizza. But that's for like maybe a specialty pizza that's going to feed 8 to 12 people. I am not talking about a 2-person pizza. Oh, me. Let's see. What else we got going on? What we got going on? Oh, I have not pinned the channel. Next week I probably will do so. Hey, John Wiggs, I just saw you there.
John Wiggs.
I know a lot of y'all are in Backwoods Mindsets lives and in other lives. And there is a gentleman in there. His name is Gary Golden. Has started a channel called Gel, Bait, and Tackle. And I am trying to shout him out and help him grow. He's a good guy, from what I can tell. I don't know him personally. I just know him from talking to him online, like I do most everybody here. And Gary has, he is the one that gave me the suggestion to do the YouTube channel Signature Dishes. And I liked that idea and I went with it. And now Kickapoo Crafty Cat has suggested that I make a cookbook out of my YouTube Signature Dishes, and I am definitely thinking about doing that. So Scott Swift, a 10-inch pizza to me is a personal pizza, but that's just me. But I'm not sure. I still wouldn't pay no $12,000 for a 10-inch pizza. Ain't no way. 2 tablespoons of beluga caviar is $500.
They can have it.
Well, Joy, they'd have had to put a ton of that stuff on that pizza for it to be $12,000 if that's what it was. Oh, me. I won't say I won't eat caviar. I've never tried it. I just know I've been told it's salty. If you're going to give me caviar, make sure I have a lot of water. Yeah, Tracy, it is. And I said I was going to do these signature dishes 1 a month. I might do that 2 a month. And that way I can incorporate more channels and get them out there as far as the signature dishes. And if y'all haven't seen my signature dish for Backwoods Mindset, it's called yeah, I can't talk, y'all. At Backwoods Mindset, signature dish, grilled loaded mac and cheese. And that is macaroni and cheese loaded with grilled country style rib and grilled vegetables. And it was so delicious, y'all. It really was. Thank you, Poppy. Yes. I'm going to pin this. If I can figure out. Well, there we go, pin. And if y'all haven't, or if y'all would, whether you subscribe or not, please check him out. Y'all might like him. He has a lot of different things other than just about bait and tackle. He has videos where he's talking about where he's growing up, talking about fishing, his garden. He has a lot of stuff on there. And to only be a little over 2 weeks as a channel, he has a good 15, 16 videos up. He's really starting out good. So you'd buy my cookbook, Alice? I'll have to get into that. And thank you, Rhonda. It was good. And like I said, I have right now, I know I've got 6 more videos on YouTube channels to make dishes for. I've already got them asked and they said, yes, I can do this. And so I'm going to go ahead and do those 6 and get them done. Like I said, I may change doing it from 1 a month to doing it 2 a month. That way I can get them out. And then I'll start asking other channels here in the next month or 2 if they would like or would be okay with me doing a signature dish for their channel. Thank you, Alice. Yeah. Like I said, if any of y'all are ever in Maddie's lives at Backwood Mindset, y'all may know who Gary is. Gary's, you know, he's a really good guy. And it's being able to support the community. You know, he goes into the lives, he chats, and, you know, he is subbed and he watches the videos. And, you know, I think it's only good and right that, you know, we help each other. We work together, and, you know, if we like the video content, we watch the video content, you know, sub to the channel and help them grow, because we all try to help each other. And that's what I'm learning through, you know, the homestead community, the catfish community. We all kind of work together. And then, you know, you have people that likes watching a little bit of everything. And here I am, you know, I'm part of the cooking community, but I more affiliate and associate with homesteading and the fishing communities. And I tell you, I have found some wonderful people in both, and I just love it. I really do. God's blessed me that way. He has blessed me entirely with everybody that we have come into contact with. And on that note, I'm going to go to my second trivia question. What additive consists of the skin and bone of animals? Now, this is a food additive that consists of the skin and bone of animals. And I just want everybody, I do have some of my aprons left if anybody is interested. Michelle, you're right. It's gelatin. Joy got it right. Gelatin. Yes. And a lot of people don't realize that. I've known that for years. Yes, it is. Because, you know, you have so many friends that, and I'm going to take, you know, I have people I consider friends and family, but I truly did not realize how many people out there I could consider friends and family until I got into the YouTube community, because I've met a lot of people that I truly consider sisters and brothers in this community. This is what it said about it, and y'all are right, it is gelatin. It says the collagen in gelatin is extracted from the skin and bones of animals such as pigs and chickens. I didn't know they used chickens. I knew that they used pigs, but I did not know about chickens. So I'm learning something new myself on that one. And as I was saying, I do have some of my aprons left if anybody is interested in buying one. You know, just contact me at my email address that's in my About section. Or if you are on Facebook and want to hit me up on Facebook. It is good for your fingernails and your hair, but it really is. I actually take keratin because of my fingernails were fishing cows too. Now, see, I did not know that, Marion. I did not know that. So, you know, I'm learning. But like I said, if anybody's interested in one, and I have the white aprons left. I've already got my black ones promised. So if y'all are interested in the white aprons, I think I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think I've got 6 of those left. I'll say 5 just to be on the safe side. I've got 5 of those left if anybody's interested in buying one of the white aprons. And if you are, please contact me via my email address that's in my About section, or you can contact me at any of the 3 Facebook pages that are listed as well. You know, you can hit me up on Facebook itself for friends. That's not a problem. Let's see. Oh, it does, Linda. It does. Jell-O is so good for you. I love Jell-O. Matter of fact, I've got some orange gelatin in there that I need to make up. I will tell you what the ingredients are. I just won't tell anybody how much of each I put in it. On my rub, I put onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder, cumin, paprika, salt, and pepper. Those are my 7 ingredients that I use. I mix them all up. I use different amounts of each to get the flavor that I've got. Like I said, I don't mind anybody knowing. It's not a trade secret on that. My trade secret is how much of each I use. Okay, that's fine, Claire. Just we've already talked about that, and just whenever you do that, we'll get it taken care of.
Claire wants to make sure she gets hers done.
Yeah, well, she sent me an email about that, and I told her I would set back one of the black ones for her. So Jell-O hot dogs catch the catfish. Must be that keratin in it, or the Jell-O. Oh man. I've never catfished myself, but I know my mama tried catfish and she used chicken livers. And to me, that's a waste of chicken livers, you know. I'm sorry.
Especially the way she cooks them.
I love catfish, and I plan on getting me some catfish next month. I'm going to have to buy it, but I'm going to get it. And, but to me, I'm sorry, chicken livers, that's just a waste on catfish. Oh, John Wicks, thank you. Well, I guess that's the main secret ingredient is the lots of love. Yeah. Because when I make it, it's definitely with love, because Piggy loves that stuff and I love that stuff. And I try to keep it made up all the time. So, they're not hard to catch. Well, Scott, first of all, to go fishing, you really need a fishing pole and some fishing line and some hooks. And you need the will to go out and do it.
We don't possess none of that.
And I'm sorry, right now I just don't possess the will to go fish. I don't like sitting out in the heat. And
you're not supposed to sit out in the heat, no how.
No, I'm supposed to stay out of the sun as much as possible. And so I just soon go by it. You know, sometimes we get lucky and we have fish given to us. Be honest, I don't know what kind of fish it is. I just know it's a white fish and it comes out of the ocean, and it can be just about anything. That's right, Linda. I love my chicken livers. Oh, y'all have a catfish pond. Tracy, I'm going to have to come visit you. I know where you live. Truthfully, because I used to only live like maybe 6, 7 miles down the road from there. Oh, man. I got some jealous baby in my hands here, y'all. Y'all probably see his head right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, he's my jealous boy. He don't like me petting on the kitty cats. Says, come over. Hey, don't tempt me, Miss Tracy. I'll be there one day. Be knocking on your door. I don't know what day it'll be, but when the good Lord allows, I guess. Piggy and I don't go too far from home right now. We used to travel a little bit, and then we got all the cussy cats, and I said cussy and hussy. They are kitty cats. See, everybody loves to fish. My mama loved to fish. Her problem is she caught turtles. Yeah. Well, she'd catch fish, and the turtle would catch her fish, so, you know.
Basically, she was catching fish with the turtle.
Pretty much. Thank you, Marion. He's my baby. He is a good little boy, and he's a cute one.
When he's asleep sometimes.
Piggy calls him a pain. Yeah, he is. He's a chorky, we think. Well, he's either a chorky or a skorky, or a mixture of a chorky and a Scottish Terrier. We don't really know. We were told he's chorky, but he's got the attitude.
He's got majority attitude and stance like a Scottish.
Yeah, his stance is just like a Scottish Terrier. His attitude is that of a Scottish Terrier. And
he can yap like a chihuahua.
Oh, you get to go catfishing too then. in Julie's pond. Cool. So Julie's pond is stocked full of catfish. That'd be blessed. Rhonda's blessed.
Rhonda's got a barrel to go fish out of it.
I have never ate turtle, Anita. I've tried. Well, I can't say I tried. My uncle caught a turtle when I was little, and he brought it home and asked my aunt Shirley to cook it for him, and she told him no. She said, "You want turtle? You get your mama to fix it for you, because I ain't touching it." Well, who did he get to fix that turtle for him but my granny? And my granny fixed him some turtle soup and possibly some fried turtle. I don't remember. I didn't eat any of it, though. Hey, Florida Flash, welcome in. Yeah, like I said, I've never tried turtle, but as I told you, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I have never tried it, if it's a food, if I've never tried it, I will try it at least one time. If I tell you I don't like something, it's because I have tried it one time. And sometimes twice, just to make sure. So I'm very particular about things like that. But yeah, if I'm not going to tell you I won't try a food, because I'm adventurous when it comes to eating. You don't never know what you're going to like till you try it. I tell everybody that all the time. See, fried turtle. Okay, yeah. Had one. Oh, cool.
Guess what?
Hey, you're finished the second one. Hey, y'all, Piggy just finished my second hot pad. That's the second one. And I'll flip it back around again. Love these colors. I really do. Now he's going to use the rest of that green and make me green and some of the white and make me some placemats.
Uh-oh.
Pot holders. These are placemats. It's going to make me pot holders. Hey, Pooch.
Hey!
Howdy, howdy there.
You about to get caught up at work?
Yeah, Pooch had a video come out today. He talking about how busy he been trying to catch up from his vacation. Thank you, Claire. I think Piggy is talented. He'll tell you, so I only know one stitch. Well, everything he can make with that one stitch is pretty good. And I agree, Tracy, that he did a very good job on that. Now, Buck Williams, that's the one thing. I ain't going to eat it. I'm sorry.
The text looks pretty good, Nina.
I never know. Your replies look great, Anita. Yeah, so. Piggy, I'm going to give you this right here back so I don't mess it up.
Need to wash them anyway.
That is the green from the box, Michelle. It's the green and the white from the box. And he's already made me 2 of the placemats, and now he's working on a pot holder. And he fell in love with that pink yarn. He loves that.
That's a pretty pink.
It is a pretty pink. We're trying to decide what he's going to make out of it.
I know he'd go good with some white.
Yeah, it would go good with white. It would go good with gray or black, too.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, I'm going to get to my third trivia question. And I thought this one was funny. How do you know if cranberries are ripe? And, hey, Scott, I agree with you. No snail for me either right there, yeah.
We do squeeze them and they yell out, apple!
No. Yeah, Michelle, the black, that would look good with that pink. I think it would anyway. No, you don't eat. Well, Joy done got it. They bounce.
Oh.
It says they bounce like a rubber ball. Yeah. It says the bounce test is done to cranberries to ensure that they are ripe. Other ways to tell if they are ripe are if they are firm and a dark red color. I just thought they was ripe if they were dark red. I didn't know. Mary and Eastman, they float. Yeah, I mean, that's another one because I know they're grown in bogs and they do float. Yeah. Well, Florida Flash, I'll give you mine. No. I don't do escargot. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Everything else, I don't have a problem with. They're just, Joy saw it in trivia. Now, see, that's one of those things. I am planning on doing that, Rhonda. Right now, I just need to know what color and what size because Piggy does placemats in 2 different sizes for me. He does the placemats. Those that he did right there, they're 10 by 14. And then he does a larger size that looks like an actual, what is it called?
What?
Placemat. I use those as hot pot or hot pads. But he does some that are about as big as.
I've done some that are as big as a TV tray.
Yeah, top of a TV tray. I was trying to get that out. Y'all, I can't talk. But yeah, I mean, it would just depend on what color and what size you'd want. I will sell them. I mean, it gives him something to do, and I've got tons of them right now. But yeah, if you're interested, Rhonda, just you can hit me up at my email address that's in my about, or I think we're friends on Facebook. You can just send me a message and let me know what colors you'd want and what sizes, and we can talk on that.
Yeah, y'all be dealing with her. I just make them.
FBC said he needed an Afghan, Peggy. Maybe in a year, Piggy's working his way up to that size.
Might be a while.
Now, I'm just going to flat out everybody that likes the escargot, I'll let y'all have mine. And for people like Anita that can't eat shrimp, I'll eat yours. So we'll swap. You can have my escargot and I'll take your shrimp. 4 light blues. Okay. Let me write this on my piece of paper here. Are you wanting the placemats like to go on a table, or are you wanting the hot pads? Okay. Just contact me on Facebook and let me know. And that way I won't forget.
Maybe look up the sample and send you a sample of the color she wants.
Yeah. So just give me, well, he's going to be making me an Afghan one of these days. I don't know when.
You get me the yard, tell me how big.
Yeah, Linda, they are easy. I've made Afghans before. That's not a problem. It's just that when you only know one stitch, it can take a while. Hi, Avid. Welcome in.
Avid.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Tracy. We're actually looking for the colors for you. I know you told us what colors you like, and we're still looking for those. And as soon as we find that, we will be getting the colors. That's not a problem. Okay. Oh, man. I gotta give me something to drink here, y'all.
I may have to get that one window finished up and then say Ixnay on the rest of them because I'm going to be busy.
Yeah, Piggy's been working on my kitchen window, y'all. Thank you, Michelle. Yes, thank you very much, because I'll be using those too. I love to crochet. It's been a while. Michelle's going to send you those booklets. She said she'd mail them out Monday. Oh, man. I can't imagine just doing that one stitch for Afghans. The Afghan I made, I did like, it was a big granny square, basically.
Is that what they want, just one stitch? It don't bother me.
No, that's what Linda Peterson was saying, that she did Afghans. Piggy's trying to pay attention to the comments, but he's over crocheting too, y'all.
Well, I'm paying attention by listening to what you say.
Oh, okay. And he's expecting me to catch every comment. Yeah, he's been busy with them windows, and I haven't got a lot of it on video. He took pictures and stuff, so I'll probably have to do something from that. Hey, Judy, welcome in. And I am having a good day. 86 degrees here in Northern California. Oh, yeah, we can definitely use them, Michelle. That's not a problem.
That anywhere near Red Bluff, California, Judy?
Oh, okay. But as I was saying, he's been working on the window, and we had a window that had the glass broke out of it, and we had a storm window behind it. So he took the window frames down. He had to take one of them apart to fix it. He stripped all the old paint and everything off of them. He's had to sand them, put in wood putty to fill holes and stuff, and then
to reshape them.
Yeah, to reshape them. And then he's still got to put them back together. Like I said, I haven't got a lot of video footage of that, but he did take pictures because he's just constantly working either on that or the crocheting. And he had to take a break from the window. I think it was getting kind of burned out on it.
No, it wouldn't bother me. I just had that yarn right there burning a hole in my pocket.
He saw that yarn. He's like, I got to play with the yarn. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, y'all, we got 3 more trivia questions to get through. I'll ask the 4th one. What is the only vitamin you will not find in an egg? Ooh. Everybody take care in that storm down there. I tell you.
Where's the storm?
In Texas.
Yeah, Pooch, it can.
Yeah, Florida, it is. And take into account, this house is probably, close to 100 years old or better?
This house is probably somewhere between 70 and 90.
Between 70 and 90 years old. And
I suspect it was built sometime in the late 30s or 40s.
Okay. And those kitchen windows are pretty much from the 40s to 50s, right?
They're the old lead counterweight system wooden windows. It's the original wood. They ain't been taken care of that well, and so they're very soft. So I can't machine them. So I have to sand them, file them very lightly. Use a chisel on them.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of work. It's not vitamin D, Joy. Marion, you're right. It is vitamin C. And what it says, eggs have small amounts of every vitamin and mineral that our bodies need except vitamin C. And I didn't know that. I mean, I knew it had like vitamin A and vitamin D, but I didn't know.
And there'd be folks out there trying to tell you that eggs ain't good for you.
Yeah, eggs are very good for you, actually. KDVR, about 70 miles south of Red Bluff, which is right at the base of the Feather River Canyon where the big dam is. We have both 99, about 5 miles west of us, and 70 that runs right through our town. And I'm assuming Judy is talking about weather. Okay. I'm just double checking.
Well, Judy, I was out there closer there about 35 years ago.
Yeah. I poach. We eat eggs too. That's something that I can really, that doesn't bother me. It's one thing I can eat and they don't bother me. Yeah, the perfect protein right there. I mean, eat you some lemons or oranges with it. Hey, you got the best of the best there. They are the perfect food. You can do so much with eggs. They are so versatile. I mean, you can have them breakfast or as a lunch or as a supper, and you can put them in so many different dishes and make so many different things out of them. It's just amazing how versatile eggs are. And people talk about eggs are bad for you, eggs are bad for you. Well, if you think they're bad for you, don't eat them. I'm going to eat them.
That's it.
Well, Avid, if you can't keep eggs in your fridge, you need to buy some more. Or, I used to have that problem. I started buying extra eggs. Unless there's something wrong with your fridge. Now, then that's a different. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. Good to see you in here. Since we got some new people in chat right now, yeah, I have a comment. She's at the 7:45.
Oh, there she is.
I have a.
Howdy, Sarah. It's the piggy.
I have a pinned chat or at the top, and it is for Gel, Bait, and Tackle. He is a new channel, and everybody that likes to fish or just likes outdoors or gardening or whatever, please check him out. I'm not saying subscribe to him. I'm just saying check him out. See if you like his videos and his work. And if you do, then subscribe. He is a supporter of several channels that I know of. I know he's subscribed to them. And I talked to him in chat, and have been talking to him in chat for probably 2 or 3 months and didn't even know who he was. But like I said, he only started his channel about 2 or 3 weeks ago, possibly a little over 2 weeks ago, I think. And he's got about 15 or 16 videos. And Gary is really a great guy. He cracks me up in chat. He does. I'm doing good, Sarah. I really am. I actually feel pretty good tonight. Hey, that's good. And I will be making a lemon curd here one of these days. I like doing the the puff pastry with the lemon curd filling. Oh man, those things are so good.
Sarah, you should have seen Mike's live last night. Piggy got on there with Alyne and got a little bit silly.
Oh yeah. Hey, he did. Yeah, we were on Mike's fishing home last night and got on the live, and Mike dropped his link, and I thought, well, I'll go ahead and I'll go up for a little bit. And we had a surprise behind me. Piggy was behind me, and he was cracking everybody up. And I'm sitting here having a hard time seeing my face. I could see everybody else, I just couldn't see mine. And I'm like, what is he doing back there? But yeah. So if y'all wasn't in there last night, y'all might want to check out Mike's fishing home from his live last night, because it was kind of funny with Piggy. Oh, man. I ate grits this morning, and it's kind of giving me a little bit of indigestion.
They were good.
Yeah. I don't know who I was interested in learning how to cook grits, but I did a video this morning on cooking grits and eggs and country ham. Piggy was getting jiggy, actually, John Wiggs. It wasn't so much getting jiggy. He was cracking me up, well, cracking everybody else up.
Piggy was being wiggy while they got jiggy.
No, he wasn't. Full-blown country. I don't think he was drinking was water.
That's it. I don't need the brew to do my do.
No. Piggy is Piggy 24/7, pretty much. Well, I can't say that. He ain't when he's sleeping, but, if he's awake, Piggy's being Piggy.
Yeah.
I like grits, Joy. I really do. I actually showed 2 different ways to make them this morning. Oh, yeah, shrimp and grits are excellent. And I'll be making that in the future. He is funny, Sarah. Thank you. Yeah, I did. I made up the grits, and I cooked my country ham, and I did over medium eggs for us. And I did cheesy grits for me, and I did sweet grits for Piggy. But and I showed how I could do that out of one pot. And now that sounds good too, Avid. I've used grits in quite a few savory dishes.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I've done the shrimp and grits with eggs and bacon. Anything with eggs and bacon pretty much sounds good to me. But I like grits with red eye gravy, and I might do that version. So I make the red eye gravy and with country ham and stuff. I didn't have enough leftover coffee today to do that, but I've done a savory grits with chicken and vegetables, just like you would with rice. Instead, I used grits instead of rice. I've done it with beef and vegetables instead of rice. So, T&J Homestead, hello. I don't think I've seen that name before. Or if I have, I apologize for missing it. But yeah, so, you know, I've got that video coming out. I've got to edit it. I'm hoping it's a one-hit wonder on that one. I don't have to edit. And then I have supper from last night that we cooked. I did pan-fried pork chops and fried potatoes with radish. And I did the video on that, and I've got it coming out probably Wednesday. So I've decided, instead of focusing on just one item, sometimes if I'm cooking a meal, I'm going to focus on the meal and go from there with it, because it's so much easier on me.
If it's not a very involving process.
Shrimp, grits, briskets, and cauliflower. I've never tried that, but I would have to. That sounds so good. Yeah. Yeah, I love all sorts of foods. I really do. Well, I've got a few more. Well, I've got two more trivia, and I can go a little over an hour unless there's somebody else. Oh, it did sound good, Avid. They are good, Marion. A lot of people do not realize that radishes can be cooked in so many ways, and they are really good with the potatoes. I have roasted radishes, I have grilled radishes, I have baked radishes, and I have fried radishes. And of course, I eat them raw. And I don't know if everybody knows, but radishes are very good for diabetics. Yes, Anita, Piggy is a mess. He is a mess. But
you love me.
Yeah. But, you know, there's just so much that people don't realize that you can cook and how you can cook them. Oh, that sounds good. One of these days, Avid, I'm going to knock on your door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, slow cook briskets for 18 to 22 hours in a smoker. That does sound good.
Nice and tender, that's for sure.
I'm saying, sounds like it'd be really, really good. Yeah, but like I said, you know, I have, I do like squash. I love fried squash. And I like baked squash. I take the little yellow squash and I'll wash them off really good and just trim the ends, the little stem part and the blossom end. I'll trim that off, and I will just stick them in the oven and bake them until they're tender. And then I'll cut them down the middle, and I'll salt and pepper and butter them. And we eat them like that. Yeah, Mary, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of things, you know, I didn't realize that radishes were good for diabetics until I was looking up foods and researching foods that I could eat that would help me with it. And radishes like right on the top of the list up there. Avid's over here making me hungry. He is. Oh man, that brisket, that sounds good stuff. And I love pork, and I love beef, and I love barbecue. You know, now I don't do a lot of barbecue of my own. I've got my, well, if y'all seen my videos, I got a little 20-inch grill. That's what I use. And I don't have a smoker right now. And one of these days I will have one. Okay, yeah, radishes and onions. Now, see, I was going to do my potatoes with onions, and I thought, I've got radishes in there. I'd just do that with that. But yeah, you put radishes, onions, it's all sorts of. And think about it as you think of it, radish is a root vegetable, just like potatoes, just like onions, you know, just like beets, carrots, you know, all those things can be roasted, you know. And I'm pretty sure I heard somebody tell me one time that they pickled radishes, just like you would pickle cucumbers and pickle beets and things like that. They pickled radishes. And that's something I would love to try. Oh, that's nice. Offset wood smoker. That's nice. But yeah, like I said, I love my radishes, y'all. Okay. It's going on 8 o'clock. I got two more trivia questions. Pink Lady is a type of what fruit? And Piggy ought to know this one.
That's all in the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of people talk about using Instapots to make good pulled pork and stuff. They just said, yep, I love you, Piggy. It's not grapes, not grapefruit, not berry. Michelle is right. It is an apple. Michelle and Scott Swift both got it. Apple. Pink Lady is an apple. And the reason I know this is because that is the last apples that I bought at the grocery store and I made my fried apple pies with, which will be up Monday for my hand pies. And Anita, I still have yours in the freezer, hon. And this is the information I found out about the Pink Lady apple. It says Pink Lady apples are apples with high sugars and acids. They were born in the 1970s in Australia. Hey, Anna, welcome in.
Anna, the old folk, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I know we got new people in here since I showed this earlier. I'm going to try to do a better job of this. Piggy showed me how to do this. Hopefully it'll work. I had these made. I'm hoping y'all can see that. Tilt it back slightly, tilt it slightly, whatever. Anyway, it says, Alyne, welcome to my kitchen. It is a keychain, which is a bottle opener and can opener. And some little things that I will be giving out probably on giveaways and drawings and stuff. Piggy done ate good. All these videos are things that I've already eat and already made.
Come back a little bit.
I know it. I can't get it to focus on the white lettering for some reason. I think it focused better last night on my laptop than it did on my phone.
It's because you can look at the laptop while you do it.
Yeah, well, I was looking up here at my camera too. I just can't figure out where my stuff's at on it, which I showed it. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of this. I may take me a picture and post it of those little keychains I bought. They're nice because they're dual function, but I have to say that the ones that Catfishing with Cause made for my giveaway, I loved those. Those were beautiful. They were the mason jars and had my name and WTMK on it. Loved it. Okay. We got so much going on here. Let's see. And as I was saying, I told everybody earlier, I'm thinking about changing my YouTube signature dishes from 1 a month to 2 a month. And that way I can fit more in, because I did have the suggestion for doing a cookbook on them. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to write down how I made it. And that way, if anybody wants to make them, they can have that opportunity to do so. And yes, Anita, Pink Ladies are apples. Yes. And it is apple fried apple hand pies. My title's going to be fried apple pies / apple hand pies. I don't know what everybody calls them. When I was little, we just called them fried pies. And I love fried pies. I'm not big on the apple so much. Cherry's my favorite. I love cherry. And I may make some homemade cherry fried pies one of these days when I can find some cherries on sale. Yeah. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I had a little blooper with my dough. And but you know what? I showed how to fix it. And that's the good thing. And
they eat the same.
Yeah, I mean, it eats the same. And it just goes to show not everything turns out perfect when you're cooking in the kitchen. Sometimes you mess up and you just have to fix it. yeah, and that's something that, you know, I can do and work on, and I'll try to figure out how I'm going to do that and get it together, because I know it'll take me a little while to get all my recipes together to do it. Because right now I've come up with, I've got Maddie's done. I'm still figuring out what I'm going to do on Peaches. I know the majority of it, but it's exactly how I'm going to execute it. I know what I'm doing for Joy. I know probably what I'm going to be doing for Scott, because Scott and Joy's are going to be on the same video. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do for Rachel. And I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do for Brian and Krista. So, hey, I'm glad everybody's interested in the cookbook. So now I know that people are interested in the cookbooks. You know, I can proceed and know that that would be something that everybody would be wanting. Avid, mine used to be, and then I started forgetting a lot of things. And I'm like, uh-oh, write it down, write it down, write it down. So I write it down. That's what Piggy told me. And my hands are shaking for some reason. It just, sometimes they'll do that. And I get pain right here in my hands. I don't know if I can say it's like right there. And it causes my hands to shake and I can't hold them steady. Yeah, I've done little booklets, like address booklet thing for families, for my family. Got all the address and telephone things together. So I know making the little booklets are easy to do. It's just that for me, trying to find out which recipe I want to put in the book, you know, in the recipe book. So if I can focus on that, doing YouTube signature dishes as a recipe book, then I know what I'm putting in there. I don't have to worry about, all right, what do I want to choose from here? What do I want to choose from there? And things like that. Well, see, that's a good thing. I actually need to be working on a cookbook. So then you can eat like Piggy. That works. That works. Though y'all might not want to eat like Piggy. I don't know. Because sometimes Piggy gets stuck with peanut butter sandwiches, and sometimes he gets stuck with pears and cottage cheese, and just whatever. Is it anybody important?
But not Gary.
I don't know.
Hello. Oh, Lord mercy.
Donald Trump?
No, David Perdue.
Oh, goodness. We get, I try to keep politics off my channel, but this is funny. We get phone calls all day long, and it's political phone calls. And they either have recordings of this person or that person or somebody else. And I'm sick of them. I don't even answer the phone unless I know who it is.
Like, hey, we know there's an election. We know when it's supposed to be. We know it's important. We'll be there. We'll do our part. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I mean, I know election day is Tuesday. I'm going to go vote Tuesday. Other than that, you know, leave me alone. Don't knock on my door, you know. I would if I knew how, because I've tried to block them on my phone, and I can't block them on that phone because it's my house phone. Now, my cell phone, oh, yeah, I'll block them on that in a heartbeat. Abbott, I bet you do eat like Bigfoot. And I bet you eat good, because I've seen some of the things you cooked, and it looked good. Beer butt chicken with homemade tater gravy. Oh, man, that's making me hungry, John Wiggs. Now, that's just not right. Because I love every bit of that. Homemade mashed taters and gravy, fresh green beans with bacon. Oh, my goodness gracious. I love that stuff. Yeah, Linda, it is hard on landlines. I used to be with a company when I lived in Kentucky that I could block numbers on. And then we moved from Kentucky to Alabama. And I think I had that option with them as well. And then when my mom passed away and I moved to Georgia, all I ever had was cell phones after that until we got our new internet put in the house a year and a half ago. And that put a landline in. And for what I was paying for internet with the company we were with, I could get a phone and internet. You know, so I figured I'd go ahead and do it that way. And they don't raise the rates like that, like everybody else does. And so I'm with them, and I just can't block numbers. I can do call forwarding, I can do voicemail, I can do everything else on my home phone. I just can't block numbers. I hope you enjoy it, Coach. I really do. I hope everybody that got the rub enjoys it. And if you do, please let everybody know, because that's something, you know, maybe one day I can make it a brand and get it out there. I would love to be able to get that out there as far as a seasoning.
If she's ever able to do that, I'm going to sit back and retire.
Oh, man. Yeah, most people don't have landlines anymore, so they go with cell phones because it's easier. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I don't get good cell reception where I live. Now that we have, now the company I'm with has gone through another company, I can use it through Wi-Fi. But I don't get really good cell service, so
The spot we're in, I've had the best mobile service out there. And even with them, it was touch and go.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know if it's just where we're actually at or what. You actually have to have a booster and everything else. Yeah, that's true, Linda. And the thing about it is, you know, I don't sleep in the afternoon. Piggy lays down and takes a nap every now and then. Because I don't get up until usually 11, 12, 1 o'clock, because I don't go to bed until usually between 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning. I am up. I'm a night owl. And, you know, that's the first thing I tell about. I am a night owl. Now, if I have to be up in the morning, yes, I can get up in the morning. That's not a problem. I set my alarm. I get up.
And then you got these jokers calling.
Yeah, now I got people calling. And the thing about it is they start calling before 8 o'clock in the morning, and they will call until after 9 o'clock at night. And I asked one of them on there, I said, do you not understand that this, first of all, is a Sunday, and that you're not supposed to be calling on weekends to begin with, and it is after 9 o'clock at night, and you're not supposed to be calling after 9 o'clock. You're not supposed to be calling after 8 o'clock. You know, I said, that's against the law. I could report you for that. Click. Obviously, they knew and didn't care. And I am losing out on chat here. See, Anna. Scott,
That sounds very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I have Wi-Fi internet, but for me to get internet through the company I'm with, I had to have a landline. It's just the way they work. Oh, beer butt chicken with orange soda. I bet that would be good. And Piggy can actually have orange soda. Yeah. Oh, 4:30 in the morning. I used to do that. I used to get up at 3:30 every morning, be at work. But you know what? Them days are over. I heard, no.
How's that fiber optic working out, Scott?
I would love fiber optic internet. I really would.
Well, fiber optic would be the same as anything else. It is faster.
Yeah.
But if you have not quite enough bandwidth or barely enough bandwidth to handle the load that it's got to carry, it's going to be slow like anything else.
Yeah. Joy says it's blazing fast. Scott said it's fast. So, yeah, hopefully, if good Lord blesses us enough in the next year or two to where we can find us another place that we can move, we'd be in an area that might have fiber optics. That's something I would love to have. I really would. Okay, folks, I got one more trivia question.
We ain't telling nobody where we're at if we do.
Well, there will be a select few who know where we're at. Like I said, got another trivia question. I don't know who Starlink is, but hopefully they'll be good. Peanut butter was turned into what mineral by scientists? And this is just one of those odd pieces of trivia that I bet Joy might know.
Oh Lord, Peanut Man gonna get new life now.
Oh, that's just wrong, Michelle.
What?
Their ISP just ran fiber optics all the way down the main road and told their subdivision they weren't getting it. Not enough people in there. That's just mean.
Boy, they just cut their nose off to spite their face.
Yeah. No, it's not Elon Musk. I'm not sure what the Elon Musk was referring to. I don't think it's not the mineral, I hope. Indiana Chris, welcome in. I'm sorry if I missed you earlier in here. And it's not iron, by the way. And no, Scott, it's not dynamite. It is a mineral, though. And though personally, I would not classify it as a mineral, scientists do.
Starlink pretty good, Boots.
No more chat for me. My hot wings are done. Oh, now, Buck Williams, you making me hungry. I love hot wings. Oh, Elon Musk is Starlink. Okay. Glycerin. No, not glycerin, Joy. Let me put it this way. They say mineral, and I'm saying it's not a mineral. Try a stone. Not potassium. Because technically, I guess it could be considered a mineral, but I consider it a stone, not a mineral. Anita, we love you. We keep you around because we love you. It's the other stuff that just, adds to it. No, it's not a fossil. Well, you can let us know, folks, when you get that Starlink. Let me read what they said about it, and maybe that'll give you a hint. It says, peanut butter is rich in carbon. That's why scientists put peanut butter to high pressure to make this.
Diamond.
And Linda Peterson, you're right. It is a diamond. That's what I said. They're saying mineral. And I'm sitting here. I'm not thinking of diamonds as mineral. I'm thinking of diamonds as stone, as gemstones. Yeah. Have Google Fiber and love it. Let's say we don't have those options where we live at. You have very limited options, and I'm just going to be honest. You have your choice of our local internet, which is RTC, Ringgold Telephone Company, or you have the choice of Spectrum, Charter. It used to be Charter, turned to Spectrum. And when I first had internet, I was with Charter, and then they changed to Spectrum. And when I first had internet, it was affordable. And okay, diamonds come from mines, hence mineral. Okay, I get you on that, Chris. That makes sense. Yeah, peanut butter made diamonds. I don't know how. I guess they just put it under intense pressure and made diamonds out of peanut butter. Might be why peanut butter is so expensive. But like I said, I was going back to, we had Charter when we first got internet. And started out for the first year and a half, it was reasonably priced. And then all of a sudden it jumps $10. Okay, I can deal with that. It was an introductory price, and they jumped $10. And, well, that was the regular price. Then for 2 more years, well, not even 2 years, it was probably a year. And then they jumped another $10. And I'm like, okay. And then 6 months later, they jumped another $10. And then they let it go for a little while, and then they jumped. By the time they got through jumping prices on me, I was paying right at $80 a month for internet.
The thing was about it,
Yeah.
they kept going up and their service kept getting lousier and lousier. You might get a half month's worth of service all total, but you were paying double what you originally started out.
Yeah, and I knew coal was pressurized into diamond. And that's something I knew on that. Yeah, Joy be wearing peanut butter on her pocket. She said, see, I've got diamonds. That's right. Hey, I can tell you that. These are the only diamonds I can afford. Oh, please do. Let me know how much I owe you for that, Paige, too. Yes, that would be great. I'm trying to think what size. Can you do me one each? You said you have 4, so could you do me 2 extra large and 2 XL? That way I can give them to other people. Because I don't know if anybody, if everybody, not everybody can wear a large or a small,
Sell them others.
Yeah.
Make a roast of money.
Hey, aprons would be good too. I don't, either shorts or aprons, yes. Yep. Who knew is right. Commodity box, peanut butter can make diamonds. Yeah, I didn't know it. Yeah, Spectrum has the crappiest internet. Like Piggy was saying, we would go maybe 6 months, not have a problem. All of a sudden, we'd start having problems. It cut in and cut out, cut in, cut out, cut in, cut out. And because I have such bad internet service here, not internet service, but cell service, I had I had a home phone. I had it through the internet. I had a Magic Jack and it worked great. I had that for like 6 years and loved it because it worked great. It's just that when the internet went out, your phone didn't work. And so when the internet would go out, we would have to go 8 miles up the road to call them to let them know that the internet was out. Well, do you need to do this? I'm not at home. I had to come out to call you because I don't have service. I've tried all of that. Well, let me check. Well, it's on our end. Well, I already knew it was on your end because I did everything I could to fix it here. So I finally got tired of it and checked into our local, and it was only like maybe $20 more for the home phone and the internet. And Spectrum was getting ready to raise another $10 to $15 on theirs. And I said, it's going to be the same difference to get what I want to get. And I have not had any problems in the year and a half that we've had them.
They have a set rate. They don't do those promotions.
It was Diamond, Anita. I'm sorry. She might be going in and out, Chris. She's driving. She's headed home driving. So hers might have went in and out, or it might be getting there a little late for her.
She has a job driving cars from one place to another and dropping it off, picking up another one and bringing it back.
Yeah, so
she's out on that road a lot.
Yeah, and that gives me the opportunity to see her every now and then. We get to catch up up near the interstate. Hey, Alvin, welcome in. Welcome in.
Alvin Lewis.
Okay. I was telling everybody earlier, I know I have 5 of the white aprons left. And if anybody's interested in them, please, you can contact me on my email, or you can contact me on our Facebook that are associated. You'll find them in the About section of my channel. And, let me know if you're interested in one of the aprons. I think I have 6, but I know for a fact I have 5. Paige, I love my Magic Jack. I paid for 6 years. It was 6 years of telephone service, and it cost me $137 for 6 years of telephone service. I loved it. And I would have it today, except for one thing, lightning struck our run through our line and messed up my Magic Jack connector thing. And I had to have the phone, or my landline phone, with the internet we have now. So I just figured, not worry about it. But yeah, I loved my Magic Jack. I told everybody what it was and ought to get it.
The Magic Jack was awesome.
It was. It really was. And then, now we've tried different things over the years. One time I don't know if y'all remember that little rabbit TV thing that you could put on your internet. It had the USB, said rabbit TV, and you could connect it to your laptop and watch TV on it. Had one of those. Had that when I went through chemo. And we were at the hospital one day, and I was watching my rabbit TV, and it's time for me to go home. And I was packing everything up, and I thought I had put it down the side of my my case for my laptop. And I got home, and it wasn't there, so I'm assuming I dropped it there at the hospital somewhere. But, oh, well, it is what it is. Life is life. But,
They didn't come from that tree.
yeah. And anybody that's interested in the placemats or pot holders, again, because I've had several inquiries about that, go ahead and send me an email or catch me on Facebook, any of the 3 Facebook channels that are listed in my about, or for personal friends, or if we are, or if you're friends with somebody else that's a friend of mine on Facebook, send me a message and just let me know what you're needing or wanting or whatever, and we can talk turkey and go from there with it. And same goes for the rub. I'm trying to brand myself out and do what I can. I'm not trying to kill everybody with pricing and stuff. That's why I say I talk to everybody and just get it. Thank you, Chris. I'm glad you like them. Yeah.
What's that?
He said the placemats are very nice. I think Piggy did a great job on the placemats. He really did. Well, Pooch, as soon as I can get stuff up to do, I know I've got my aprons right now, and I want to talk to you, and I will get with you a message about this, about shirts and stuff, because I know you can make them quite a few at one time, or you can make them individually, whatever, but I don't really know what sizes and stuff I need and would want to go forward with that. I don't know where Cortland is.
Portland.
Yeah, Anita says she just came through Cortland, so she's not sure where she's at. I don't either, honey. Are you in Alabama or Tennessee? I know you left Memphis, so you should be either.
Portland sound like Tennessee. I think I was saying something like that when we were looking at the house.
I have no idea. Yeah. And, if I do a Facebook shop, I can also, when I do my cookbooks, I can put them on there. And that would give me something to do. And I could put Piggy's placemats and stuff on there and just show, and ask you what color and show or tell you what color options we have available at that time. So it's just something that I'm really thinking about doing because, hey, he's crocheting right now, Alvin Lewis. He is. He's working at it. He has, oh, wow. He's already about halfway through a pot holder.
Almost half.
And he just started that during the live. He finished a placemat during the live that he'd started working on late last night. So he's working. I'm keeping him busy. I saw that page. You take care of your puppy, Claire, and we'll talk with you later, hon.
That'd be good. Bye, Claire. Take it easy.
Cortland is part of Nashville. Okay. I have no idea. I know some areas around Nashville. I'm not big on the other side.
Why is she going east when she should be going south?
She probably had to go toward Nashville, take the interstate toward Nashville to head south to Huntsville. Sorry, Anita.
Well, that's going to be a long drive.
Yeah. Well, she said she was headed to Florence, though, so I don't know. Well, John, I'm thinking about making up some to sell. I need to get my label and stuff ready and get me some more bottles. I like the bottles that I have, or I should say had, because I ain't got but 3 left. They come with the freshness seal liner. Once you put that on and put the lid on, it seals it, and I love that. And I'm definitely. Oh my. Oh, Alvin, they can be washed. They can. I washed them before I sent them out. Those placemats, yeah, I love those colors together. And I'm actually the one that picked those colors. So yeah, Piggy did a good job.
Yeah, I thought that pretty funny.
But yeah, if I do set up a store, I plan on having my aprons, possibly some T-shirts, which I will be going through FBC for to do. And I want to do, I'll probably do some more keychains. I'm not sure how many or if there'll be these or something different. And definitely want to do the rub. It's just that with food products and seasonings and stuff, I know there are a lot of things you have to.
Yeah, you have to go through a lot of things to do that. But
yeah.
Once you do.
Yeah. I found those containers on Amazon, Coach. If I'll send you the link to them. Let me write myself a note to send you the link to the containers because I love those containers. Two containers.
Yeah, Nina, what kind of car is that?
Uh-oh. She's driving a good one then if she found one she absolutely loves. But yeah, I'm really thinking about setting up a store. That's something I have planned to do maybe in the next month or two if possible. I want to get it set up. I just, I'm trying to do editing for 2 different channels. So I've got to get caught up on all of my editing plus the videoing for my channel because Piggy does the majority of his own videoing. So it's just, you know, plus I need to transcribe my recipes. I need to write down my recipes for my signature dishes. I just have so much to do. And some days I wonder if I'm ever going to get it done. I agree with Piggy, Anita. What kind of car did you find? It is time consuming. It is. Editing is time consuming. It says it's west of Decatur by about 20 something miles. The car? Or Cortland?
I'm sure she's talking about Cortland.
Okay. I just wondered. I just want to know what kind of car she's talking about. Oh.
Me too.
And everybody's in here. If y'all have stickers, I'd be happy to take one. I'll share. I'll give you 2 for 1.
One of hers, one of mine.
No, Scott, she's in Alabama. She's a Southern girl like me.
Oh, she's in Tennessee right now.
Oh, is she in Tennessee right now? Oh, okay.
Talking about Nita?
Yeah, I thought she said west of Decatur by about 20 something miles. West of Decatur would put her in Alabama because Decatur's in Alabama. I know there's a Decatur, Tennessee too, but you know.
That's probably what she's talking about if she's headed towards Nashville.
Oh, I don't know. So Pig's move with a hot branding iron. I'm glad y'all told me that. Yeah, I thought Anita was in Alabama, Tracy, because I know she said she was headed to Florence. So I was assuming she was in Alabama. So
Abby, she don't need a hot branding iron for this Piggy.
No. I'll tell you what.
She got other ways to get this Piggy to move.
Yep. I'll tell him I ain't going to fix nothing to eat. He'll move.
That's it.
Yeah, I know there's Decatur, Illinois. There's a Decatur, I think there's a Decatur, Georgia. Decatur, Alabama, Decatur, Tennessee. I think there's a Decatur in pretty much every state. Okay, I didn't know Cortland was in Alabama. That's something new.
Is there a Nashville, Alabama? Because she said she's headed toward Nashville.
I don't know.
Nita, you ever going to tell us what kind of car it is that you're driving that you finally found that you love?
So you ate at the Cracker Barrel near where I live? That's Chris. We eat there occasionally. I don't think we've been there in about 6 months, though. Yeah, like I said, I think there's several places that are in every state. And I'm like, I can tell somebody the name of a town or a city or something, like, what state are you in? I'm like, uh-oh, forgot about that. A lot of times I go in to cook and Piggy's like, what are we having? I said, well, what do you want?
Food, that's exactly how it is.
It's like, food?
Yeah, you ever seen that little movie Over the Hedge? That dog back there, Lee? That's me with the food.
There's some nice people in that Cracker Barrel. There really are. That's one of the few that we will go to around in here. There's some a little north of us, a little south of us. But yeah, that's one of the few that we actually go to. Cool. You never know who you're going to run into. It's a small world. I'll tell you, I've been to different places and be talking, and they learn that I'm originally from Alabama. Well, what part of Alabama are you from? And I tell them, and like, well, I used to live just a couple miles up the road from there. So, yeah, so like I said, you never know who you're going to run into or where you're going to run into them.
Yeah, Pooch, I think I know that. I think we might have looked at it, one or two up there.
Yeah, we've actually looked at some up there. Cracker Barrel has good food. I will say not every Cracker Barrel has good food. The majority of Cracker Barrels have good food, if you like country cooking. And I love country cooking. And since it's got to the point that it costs more for me and Piggy to go out and eat at a buffet than it does to just sit down and eat at another restaurant, we don't go to buffets anymore. A Nissan SUV. Those are supposed to be good.
What kind of Nissan SUV?
It's a small SUV. That's what she's saying. I'm just saying.
What's the name of it?
Murano.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, it's got one of those front ends.
That's fine, Chris.
I think if that's what I'm thinking, that's one of them got that alien bug look to it up front.
I'd have to look that Murano up and see. John Weeks said, whatever you want to eat. And I says, what do you want to eat? Whatever you want to make, sweetie, is exactly what I want to eat. And that's what Piggy is. He is. If I ask him what he wants to say, he's like, whatever you want to fix. And if I
don't know anything she fixes in there comes out of there, it's gonna be good.
Y'all gonna love this one. I asked him, I said, all right, I'm gonna give you options of what to eat. We're gonna have this, this, or this. Which do you want? You making me choose? Yeah. And that's the look I get. You're making me choose.
And it's so hard on me because, you know, it's like going to a buffet where everything is just par excellence. And then you get told you can only choose one.
It's like, no.
But it's a buffet.
Yeah. Yeah, eating out is ridiculous nowadays. Piggy and I may go out, if we're lucky. We'll go out once a month, once every 2 months. We used to go out more, but, you know, that's just the way things are. Everything kind of hit, and we stopped going out, stopped doing anything, and I started cooking at home. And I cook more at home. I'll have to do that this winter, Alvin.
What's that?
Send him some oatmeal chocolate cookies. He said, since the weather's getting warm, wait to send them to him until the weather gets colder. Yeah. Just don't forget, remind me when the weather gets colder. And it is in Alabama. Okay. Fried fish that is pickled. I have to say I would eat it simply because I like malt vinegar on my fish.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm assuming it's the no-bake cookies, Chris. That would be the only ones I would know of. I'll have to make sure Piggy's outside that day and have all the windows open. Y'all stay safe, Joy. Oatmeal raisin cookies. That's my favorite cookie right there, y'all. Oatmeal raisin cookies. My absolute favorite. I love a lot of different cookies, but oatmeal raisin are my absolute favorite. And I'll have to make some of those. Yeah. Yeah, Linda Peterson, I go into the kitchen a lot of times to fix something. I'll tell Piggy, yes, this is what we're going to have. And I look and I'm like, nah, I'm going to fix something else. Yeah, we don't fool with lightning around here either. It starts storming, I stay in. See, we got good taste, Pooch. That's why. Now, my mama's favorite was peanut butter cookies. Snickerdoodles are good. Gotta be chocolate chips. Oh, you're talking about oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. No, Marion, I don't use sourdough. I don't have any starter. I can make some. Now, if I might buy sourdough bread, and I bought potato bread and things like that. But as far as the bread that I personally make, I only make the white bread or wheat bread. I'll tell you, though, the person that can really make the bread is Miss Anita. She is the best at bread.
She is.
And from what I've seen from Miss Joy Stewart, so is she.
I'd love to try some of
Joyce's
bread.
Yeah, when we were looking at buying cars when we got our car, I noticed that about the Nissan. It was talking about the CTV, and I looked it up, and because I'd never heard of a CTV transmission.
CTV.
Yeah, I can't remember what it stands for, but I know it has to do with transmission. And I looked it up because I'd never heard of it, and I'd asked Piggy if he'd ever heard of it. He said no. And so I looked it up. And everything I was seeing was about how many problems was with the CTV transmissions, and that it was extremely expensive to fix it if you got the problem. And I'm like, okay, no, thank you. So we overlooked that one. And you make some beautiful bread, Miss Joy. You really do. Okay, the chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. Okay, yeah, now those I can make. That wouldn't be a problem. I just have to make sure I have them set aside different from Piggy's. I wouldn't have to do those. He wouldn't have to go outside for that.
I know she's making them. I ain't getting them. I used to love chocolate dearly.
Abby won't show his homemade bread recipes.
Uh-oh.
That's the way to go about it, John, is selling things. Yeah, Ford or Toyota. I've been told Toyota Highlanders are nice vehicles. Piggy likes the Ford trucks. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm a Dodge person, or Dodge Chrysler person. Those are the vehicles I love. We do have a Chevy because that was what was available. That's what we could afford, and it actually drives really good and has great gas mileage.
I had a 93 Dodge. Told it recently to a guy that's going to fix it up.
Yeah.
I love that old truck.
Yeah. So, I'm just going to put it this way. I don't care what brand it is, as long as it's a good vehicle, because every brand out there has lemons.
I know. Lemon and all of them.
That's it. I've seen, I had a Ford Taurus, and believe me, it was a lemon. The car drove good, but it was a lemon in the fact that it caught fire because it leaked transmission fluid, and I could never get it fixed. I took it to have it fixed, had it fixed. You know, it's just the worst car. I had a Chevy Cavalier that I loved, and as far as I know, that car's still on the road today. I had a Mercury Cougar, loved that car. Rode great, excellent. And I had a Toyota Celica that would have been a good car had it not had a broken frame in the front when I bought it from the guy I bought it from. I drove that car from Kentucky to here in Georgia and back to Kentucky with a broken frame, broken front end. And couldn't get over 35 miles an hour and start shimmying down the road. Found out what was wrong with it, and we had words. That's it. Lemons don't belong in anything but lemonade or pie.
That's it.
Or my lemon berry crisp, which I'm going to be making here later. Not right now, but I got Piggy's attention with lemon berry crisp. He likes that one.
When you gonna make that?
As soon as I get me some graham crackers. Toyota Tundra.
We can run out the store.
Toyota Tundras, yeah. Piggy says we can run to the store.
That kind of late. Probably have to do it tomorrow.
Well, it was about 3 when I ate, and I'm hungry too. I'm sorry I'm making you hungry.
Oh, Abbott, I love you, dude. That's a nice truck.
62 Dodge. Oh, yes. Just let me know when you're coming by, Miss Anita. And I'm sorry if I missed comments, y'all. Jeep Cherokee, the Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. That's what I've heard. A lot of people that own the Jeeps love them. They really love them. No, ma'am, you don't need to be over here getting. No, ma'am, you don't need to be getting into things. You go back over there.
You own that Heartbeat.
Yeah. Y'all, this is funny. Today, I love lemon. But when I was a kid, I won a cake in a cakewalk.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And it was a lemon cake with lemon icing with lemon candy. It was good, but it was sweet and it was lemony.
I need to try to put up with her until.
Okay.
Because I went up the door and the whole horde was out there.
Ah. But, so y'all, I love lemon now though. But that's just, it's just something funny from my childhood that I had won a lemon cake and I couldn't stand it.
That's it? Only 1,100 miles? Wow.
On average, it has 1,100 miles on it. Original miles. Oh, wow.
Abbott, I guess you know you got a pretty penny sitting up there.
Yeah.
With you.
Toyota Tundra. Biggest piece of junk you ever owned. Piggy can't have butterscotch, Anita. Believe it or not, butterscotch has cocoa in it. So that's why I do the peanut butter no-bake cookies. Because I looked up butterscotch for that simple reason, because Piggy loves butterscotch. And we looked it up, and it has cocoa in it. It's got to the point where just about everything gives me heartburn now. Oh, wow. I don't know how many miles we got on our car. I bet it is your baby, Avid. If I had the Dodge like that, 1,100 miles, yeah. Anybody come near it, they'd be getting whacked with a broom. I had an uncle that had a Jeep, and it was funny to watch him climb up in it.
If I had something set high like that, y'all be laughing at me trying to get up in one too.
Well, our van is paid off, and we've got to have a little work done on it. It needs a new sensor for one thing, and possibly a few other things. And but our van is paid for, and our car will be paid off in almost 2 years. Well, maybe a touch over 2 years, but it will be paid off. Got to get past the Akitas. I tell you what, people talk about Dobies being mean and talk about Rottweilers and pit bulls and stuff. I will pet one of them any day before I will go up against an Akita. Those things can be vicious.
Cows are some of the most vicious out there.
Oh wow, Nita! I mean, I knew you could use the potato flakes for the potato bread. I just didn't know how to go about doing that, so I could make my own homemade potato bread. Yeah, I will say chows are vicious. They really are. If it's a purebred chow. Yeah. But the thing about it is, I'm like this about all dogs. I don't care. Oh, yeah.
Dogs are like anything else. You get out of them
what you put into them. We know of pit bulls that are babies. We know of Dobies that are babies. I've known Rottweilers that were babies. I mean, it's all in how people train them and how they raise them. And then again, I mean, I know small dogs like our Charlie here, they can be vicious. If they don't like somebody, they are vicious. And I had an uncle who had a Chihuahua when I was little. And you didn't mess with that dog. You did not, I mean, no matter how many times she saw you, you just did not pet on her. She was a one-person dog, and she was my uncle's dog. Now, she would even growl and snap. Wouldn't really snap at the kids, but she would kind of bark at them.
Talking about Pee-wee?
No, I'm talking about Blondie, Uncle Peyton, Aunt Shirley's dog that they had years ago when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
They had her until I was probably in my early 20s.
I shocked all y'all with Pee-wee.
Yeah, Pee-wee was a Jack Russell. Part Jack Russell and part Rat Terrier. That was my Aunt Ruthie's dog. Driven. I'm with you on that. I can't afford a GMC either, and I definitely can't afford a BMW.
Oh, wow.
47 panhead horse. Oh, wow, is right. Yeah, you're right, Linda. Pets is all about how they're treated from the baby on up. If somebody wants a fighting dog, then the pit is going to be bad. If they are wanting a dog that is very loving and protective of their family, then they're going to treat the dog right, and the dog will be a good dog.
Yeah, John Williams, I've heard that about BMWs. They stay in the shop more than they out on the road.
Oh, well, 900 original miles on the panhead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm just, y'all probably learn a lot about making this. I do not want an expensive vehicle as far as like a BMW or Porsche or, I don't even want a sports car. I want a 4-door car or a decent enough truck or a van that, we can travel in, have good gas mileage, and that my insurance won't kill me on. But that's just how I was raised. That's who I am. Well, see, that's it. You're driving them now that you know what you like, what you don't like, and you know what to look for when you decide to get you another one.
That's what car we got. You get 6 year better, same like better gas mileage get.
Okay, I know I missed. Okay, youngest traded for hard. Okay, I'm sitting here. I knew I missed part of the conversation.
They talk about Radishes said.
I bet they do. I hate when you fire that bike up about 5 a.m. Avid. But, oh well. Oh, right. Hey, if I own the BMW, they'd be putting it in the contract. I get free service as long as I go to them. I ain't paying no $1,000 for service call.
BMW ain't nothing but a status symbol.
That's it. Oh, y'all, it's almost 9 o'clock. Well, I'm going to give it 9 more minutes. That'll make it 9 o'clock my time. I don't think I've heard too many motorcycles out there that aren't loud. I mean, some of them might be a little bit quieter, but they're not, you know, they're all got some loud stuff. But I've heard some of the panheads and they are loud. Yeah. Yeah. Piggy and I talk about, you know, if we ever decide to get another vehicle, what we want. I know we want a pickup truck. And maybe one of these days we'll get one. It's just simply that when we go to like Lowe's and places like that, kind of hard to make everything fit in the car. And until we get the van fixed up to where we can drive it regularly, that's what we rely on is the car. Oh, my head. She's stopping. Sounds like there was something wrong with the engine on that one. It has something to do with gas or the oil, I think, when it backfires a lot. Oh, wow. If it's loud enough to shatter windows, I'd be upset at 5 o'clock too, unless I was out there the one playing with it. I know you showed me your step cylinder. That was funny. But you got to do what you got to do.
If we ever got money, I'd like to have one of them big 350 or 450 trucks with about 4 or 6 doors on it. I'd have to have an elevator to get up into it, but I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that video page where you were talking about you quit riding bikes after losing your son. That's got to be devastating right there. It truly is. I know.
He lost his son,
It's how he lost his son,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, it's tragic, and
Uncalled
all
for.
those murderers out there live with themselves.
Yeah. Two of my other 2 boys. Yep, owning stuff like that, it is. Full blown. It don't get rode. That's right, Abby. It just gets started every now and then, don't it? Oh, man, y'all, my nose is itching. Please tell me I ain't going to have company. Please tell me I ain't going to have company.
That's the only one I know that would come by, and I'd rather not.
Yeah, there's so much that we all have in common, y'all. That's what I love about being able to do this channel and get to meet people with like minds. And even if you ain't like-minded in a lot of things, you can be like-minded in some. And I love that. And I love the fact that we can all be brought together by food and cars and trucks. And, you know, we all have our choices on what we do, what we like to drive and ride and everything like that. But it's a point where a lot of people can discuss and have fun discussing great vehicles and discussing good food. Because
John Williams, that makes it not the bike that's dangerous, it makes it other people that are dangerous.
Yeah, this people not paying attention is what it is. It's not the people on the motorcycles and things like that. It is the people not paying attention to who is on the road with them. And we know a lot of people that ride motorcycles, and, you know, we have friends that their family is part of, you know, motorcycle clubs and things like that. And we have constantly, you know, and they constantly post things that talk about, you know, being aware of who's on the road with you, being aware, you know, when you're mowing your yard, being aware of things. And, you know, I have a cousin that owns he owns a motorcycle. I'm not sure what kind he owns. He and his wife take rides on it. And, you know, so it's a case of, you know, we try to always be careful. And Piggy is really respectful when he sees a motorcyclist on the road. He gives them leeway. You know, he'll motion for him to go on around him or whatever, so that they can get out behind somebody.
I make sure I give them plenty of space so they know I know they're there.
Yeah, he keeps plenty of space between them. He don't get right up on their behind and try to ride or anything like that. He gives plenty of room, gives them plenty of braking room. And so we try to be conscious of people out on motorcycles. And I think everybody really needs to be, because you don't know who's out there on those motorcycles. It could be anybody. For all you know, it could be a family member, you know. So I say treat people the way you want to be treated and that you want your family to be treated. You know, try to be respectful of everybody on the road. If they're not respectful to you, wave and go on. That's what I do. I just smile and wave and go on. May is Motorcycle Awareness Month. Yeah, that's sad, Piggy. I mean, Paige, it really is, because that right there was somebody that really, really just they need to be. Your son and his girlfriend need justice on that. It would be so nice if they could get justice from that, because when you run somebody off the road,
they will. It might not be here, but trust me, they'll answer for it.
Yeah, I mean that's just wrong. That is so wrong. Okay, we got 3 minutes left, folks. Oh, yeah. Now, if I have my dream car, now I'm talking my dream car, and they're talking about the expensive cars, the muscle cars are funded off. If I have my dream car, 1972 Nova in a midnight blue, that's my dream car. Those things ride good. And Pooch has his dream car. I think it's a 1969 GTO Judge.
Pooch.
Not Pooch, but Piggy. Pooch, I'm getting you and Piggy mixed up tonight. Uh-oh, something going on there. Oops. But now Piggy is wanting a 1969 GTO Judge. Convertible. Okay? I just want a 1972 Nova. But, those are our dream cars. And when I say dream, I mean, dream. Dream on, because you ain't going to be able to afford one.
If I was ever get my dream car, y'all know I'm rich. That sucker costs some money. So you rolled that Camaro over to 700 miles on the way to Chattanooga, Nita? You enjoyed that car, didn't you? He says he would definitely like the Nova. Novas are nice. I had a 74. I tell you what, those Ford Escort wagons they ride good. John Wiggs loves old goats too. Good cars. They are. I had a 70 GTO with a 400 been built by the guy that built the engines for the local cop cars. And the sheriff had his with the original 455. And this dude had built this particular GTO's 400 to outrun that 455. Trust me, that car would do it. Yeah. Pope said he had him a 76 Nova. My aunt had one, I think it was a 74. And I loved that car when I was growing up. And my uncle had a doodle bug. That's why his nickname's Doodle. But we go mudding. Yeah, if y'all heard that beeping, that was my alarm. It's 9 o'clock. And I said I was going to get off of here at 9 o'clock. So tore the rear end out of it. I can say that. 66 Mustang Fastback. Those are nice. Oh. Oh, wow. Took a Ford Escort wagon and made it into an 8-second drag strip car. Hey, that's awesome right there. Well, y'all, I have enjoyed my time with y'all tonight. I'll be back next Saturday night, and hopefully we can have as much fun. Yeah, stay safe during the storms. I hope y'all enjoy the videos coming out. And hopefully here soon we can get some stuff going, and I can let y'all know where I'm at as far as working on cookbook and possibly with the aprons and stuff, and maybe getting the store set up on Facebook. So yes, be blessed all. We love y'all. And thank you for being part of our family. We love y'all.
Let's see. Let me get out of here. Yes.